through sector 2. But through no name here, Nico Rosberg goes so slow, I go into the back of him, I lose control of the car, I'm in the wall, I've lost my front left wheel. My teammate will be coming into the pits this lap and I've lost the rear again, but I've gone straight across. These last 2 races have been an absolute joke. Here on lap 20, I've lost the rear again under braking. We come across the line a lap down, almost into the bloody wall there, as if it couldn't get any worse. 18th place. Hello everyone and welcome to the Singapore Grand Prix, round 14 of the season. We're here. We've only got a few races left to go on the season and we're 7 points behind. 15 points rather. Bloody hell behind Lewis Hamilton. We're 7 points behind Kimi Räikkönen. An absolute disaster we had in the last 2 races that we've just seen there. We've got 4 races now to claw back a 15-point disadvantage. But of course, this is a street circuit. The last time we was at a street circuit, it was Valencia, and we won that comfortably. We won that. No, that was the only street circuit. We won at Montreal, if that counts as a street circuit. But here we are in qualifying. We flipped the car on the curb, and we're on our roof. What's been going on? This is bloody awful. Let's get a replay of this. Just on those sausage curbs. They're such bastards. There we go. On our roof there. Here we go for our first proper qualifying lap then. Only our second attempt was our first actual proper lap, excluding the out lap. We go wide through that hairpin. That's such a bastard of a corner, that third corner. Here we go then. We're going to go down to thirds, maybe midway through the corner. We've got to get a good exit, of course. It's the longest straight on the circuit. We've got a bloody slow car on the way there. Who is this bastard? Get out of the way. If you're on the racing line, they're on the racing line. It's a Honda. It's a bloody Honda. We've gone down the inside. That's an absolute pain in the arse there, ruining our qualifying lap. Hopefully that doesn't matter. Now, after this, we've got Fuji, we've got Shanghai, we've got Interlagos, and I have never raced around those circuits on this mod, so I have no clue what my form would be around there. But in practice, I've been going pretty strong. As long as I don't crash this race, I should be on for a good top 5, at least top 3 possibility. We're going to cut this chicane, as I usually do, because you don't get penalised for it, so flip it through the hairpin now. Second gear, great stuff. We really need a good qualifying lap, of course, because we need to score the points. We've lost quite a lot of points in the last few races due to just not scoring. And if Hamilton and Räikkönen have a bad race here today, which could happen in Singapore, anything can happen in Singapore, we will be right back in the championship hunt. We're now going through the final sector. Of course, it's the old version of the track, not straight on. We're going through these bloody chicanes, which are a bit of a pain in the ass, I can't even lie. But I prefer it, to be honest. Even though it's slower, under the bridge is a pretty cool section of track here. Down, not into second, I keep it into thirds. And then this is a bit more of an open last chicane. Through the penultimate corner now, and then the final double left-hander. Hopefully that's a good lap. Coming around the final corner, it's going to be a 1:38 point something, I don't know.
The Sauber driver starts his race from first. Felipe Massa, second. Timo third. Räikkönen, fourth. Räikkönen, fifth. Trulli, sixth. Heidfeld was way off the pace of his teammate. He starts in 7th. Hamilton, 8th. Sebastian Vettel, 9th. Rosberg, 10th. Barrichello, 11th. Button, 12th. David Coulthard, 13th.
Nakajima,
14th. Sebastian Vettel, 15th. Anthony Davidson, 16th. Alonso, 17th. Giancarlo Fisichella, 18th. Takuma Sato, 19th. Nelson Piquet, 20th. Webber, 21st. Sutil, 22nd.
Here we are then, on pole position for the Singapore Grand Prix. Brilliant stuff. That's the best possible outcome. A free stop strategy looks like today. I won't be able to make it. Maybe I could if I preserved the tyres and the fuel, but we're off here in Singapore. There we go, we've got another camera angle here, nice cinematic view of Felipe Massa. We're following him because he'll be our chief rival for this opening stints, really, I suppose. He goes right around the outside at turn 3. He's made me look like a right knob, side by side now. How on earth? He's got so much grip on the outside, it's not even a joke. We're on the outside now through turn 4, but Massa has the inside line, and because the AI have just had way more grip than me, they've just, shot past me. We're now literally chasing down Felipe Massa, who jumped us on the line. We're going to go to the outside as he goes to the inside. We're going to outbrake him. Oh, but he does have the inside again, so of course he maintains the lead of the race so far into the tight sections now. A bit more slower section coming up. And of course the infamous Singapore sling. Hopefully we don't go on the curbs. That'll be a disaster. We haven't really got any opportunities to overtake coming up soon, maybe in the hairpin, but then it's followed by a long straight, so we have to settle in position now. Timo Glock is quite far behind it. Me and Massa seems to have quite an advantage. We go down inside into the hairpin now for the lead of the race. We give him some space and he stays running outside, of course, because the AI are just OP with grip and the lines and all that malarkey. But again, we have quite a good top speed to be honest. And we go down inside, another dive bomb into the sharp right-hander, and that's me up into P1. Will he get the switch back? Yes, he does. It looks like we're side by side, but we keep the move done anyway. And what is going on here with these replays? I have not edited this right. But anyway, crazy stuff going on behind us. Me and Massa are side by sides. Then going into lap 2, he has the inside line through turn 1, and he cuts the corner at turn 2. What a bastard! He's got away with that. What? If I did that, I'd be absolutely sent to the Shadow Realm by the stewards, but Massa's got away with it. Here on lap 3, Kimi Raikkonen's having a go now. We're in the Ferrari sandwich, we're battling both the Ferraris. It's 2 versus 1. We're down the inside of Kimi Raikkonen again. Of course, the outside line's just... how are the AI doing this? It's an absolute joke. The hacks is crazy. Timo Glock's 18 seconds behind. It's just me and the Ferraris that are just in a league of our own. We go down the inside of Kimi Raikkonen, again running outside, but now he's going to have the inside line for the next corner. Can we... oh my days, what's he done? He's gone into the wall. He's lost his rear and front wing. Kimi Raikkonen, one of our championship contenders, he's out of the Singapore Grand Prix after losing his rear wing. And wow, that could be a good point swing for me. He's 7 points in front of me in the championship. And now, if I finish second, or even win this Grand Prix as I could down inside of Massa, that'll be me overtaking him in the championship. I'll go a bit deep there into that corner. Massa gets a switch back. We're side by side now as we go into the sequence of 3 chicanes we've got coming up now. Massa overtakes me for P1 once again. This is a great battle here on lap 4. Hopefully he doesn't crash out, because this could be a great race-long battle. I do believe it's on a 2-stop, so we'll have an extra stop to make, and as I'm able to manage the fuel and tyres. But then all of a sudden, Massa just slows down here on the straights out of absolutely nowhere. But luckily we take avoidant action. I think there's a glitch with the AI coming out of the pits. Just super slow for no apparent reason here on lap 6, and of course some cars have had to pit soon because of damage. So we're going to let Felipe Massa pass, because I don't want to like overtake for the leads like that. It's a bit unsportsmanlike. Well, it's not unsportsmanlike, it's just taking advantage of the AI, which isn't as fun as actually racing them. So here at the end of lap 8, we're coming into the pits. What's going on here? We've got lap traffic. Felipe Massa spins, and we overtake him. We take the lead of the Singapore Grand Prix. I was just going on about how I wanted to overtake him properly, but we can't wait for him that much. Come on. So he's an absolute mare. But here, coming into the pits, I overshoot a bit because I'm distracted by the news that Felipe Massa has lost his rear wing. So both Ferraris have lost their rear wing. Now, this would normally mean that they'll retire from the Grand Prix, but there was a glitch and they just didn't retire. Even if they lost their rear wing, they just wouldn't retire. But they wouldn't replace it either. You just can't. The AI just can't replace the rear wings for some reason. So for the rest of the Grand Prix till they run out of fuel, the AI will race around really slowly without a rear wing until they run out. I don't know what was going on, but as you see, what was a great race will begin to just absolutely dissolve, because everyone retires. Here my nearest rival is Rubens Barrichello, here on lap 12, 40 seconds behind. And here I get a bit bored because I've got no one to race with because everyone's retired, and I'm in the cockpit mode. There we go. This is pretty cool. I might do a series of like this, like realistic career mode or whatever. I do have an F1 2010 career mode planned. I'll be starting after this, which is why I've been racing through this series, so I can start F1 2010. But yeah, that was nice gameplay, wasn't it? But Fisichella is my nearest rival, and he's not even in the bloody race. So that just tells you how boring and dominant this Grand Prix was. Mark Webber is my nearest rival in second place, 8 laps down, because everyone retired, and the people who haven't retired are racing around without any rear wing, and they will be retiring soon due to running out of fuel. It's an absolute joke. David Coulthard now retires after being 10 laps down, and he was my last rival. I'm now the last man standing here with 5 laps to go in the Singapore Grand Prix. Literally no one can do anything about me taking this victory because I'm the only driver on the circuit. As we come around now, the final double left-hander, and we're going to take a win. We are the only driver on the track, but either way, it's a bloody win, and that'll be a great point swing for me in the World Championship as we go into the last 3 races. "48 minutes, 43 seconds. It felt a lot. The first 8 laps was... oh, I loved it so much, battling with Massa. It felt like I rarely get a chance to battle properly with the AI, because they're just not good on this game, I can't lie. But it felt really good today. Unfortunately, of course, I think it might have been a glitch or something. It was just an awful... look, everyone's run out of fuel. It's an absolute joke. I'm not complaining. It does feel like all of my wins so far this season. This is my 5th win on the year, and all of them, with the exception of France, have been in dubious circumstances. So like Valencia, Hockenheim, I won by like a lap. Montreal too, but either way, I'm not complaining. And yeah, that's that. Of course the top 8 will still get points. So Hamilton still gets 4 points, Raikkonen still gets 2, but it's still a good point swing for me in the championship. And yeah, next time out is Fuji, a great race circuit, and I can't wait to race there. So I'll see you there.